Ladies and gentlemen, I have to take this moment. And I'm going to say to you is this. I've talked to you about a better way of life. A better way of life that we as people could only enjoy if we work together. Now, for all of over half of my life, and you see I'm an older guy, I've given it all that I could to play my part in my ability, in my willingness to work with you. I've sacrificed poor health care, very little dental care. I've spoken everywhere I possibly could. I've committed crimes trying to get attention so I can tell you how truthful the information that I give is. And all I see is broken down poverty. But it's not so much, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm not just speaking for you. I'm speaking for me as well. Man, I'm so dead blessed and pissed off I don't know what to do. I look at my house. That baby needs to be fixed from bottom to the top. Oh, it needs to be fixed. And it could look good if it was fixed. All the stuff around it that needs to be done and can't be done because it requires money and I got none. And I know we got a system that's designed to do the same thing to every last one of us who have nothing as it does to that Ponzi scheme does to others. Or as selling drugs or dope does to the markets and the people. Oh man, it hurts to be broke. And then I think about the master made it possible. Looking at the sky. I'm looking at the clouds as they're floating around. I'm looking at the sun shining behind it. I'm looking at the rays. And you know what? You can't do a dead blasted thing about that because that's out of your power. But we've been given the power to be able to have an expression just as dynamic as the sun, as the sky, as the clouds that's hanging up there. Just as dynamic because to make life beautiful for all people, I'm telling you, it's divine. And I'm sitting here giving all I can to try to wake you up so we can live the life together. I know you're hurting. I know you got the pain. I know you're going through all kinds of suffering. But I know that there is a way out. And I'm trying to wake you up so you can see the way out. I can't lead you out. We have to go out together. We have to go out wanting to make sure that none of us are homeless. We want to make sure that all of us have the kind of houses we want to live in. We want to make sure that we have access to any foods we desire, if it's here. We want to make sure, my friends, that we have freedom. We want to make sure that we have the resources necessary to say that this is a satisfied life, at least as far as the resources are concerned. All of us want that. And there are those who have decided that they want to be God, that they want to have more than everybody else, that they want to be able to tell people what to do and they have to do it because they don't, they can die. And I'm sitting here. I'm doing this because it's true. I'm doing it here, honestly, because it's the way that God would have it done. And how do I know God would have it done? Because it would produce peace and prosperity and freedom and joy and happiness. And we would be able to live our dreams during the daytime, not at night. We can have our needs, wants, and desires met. I know God wants that for us. And here we sitting up here calling ourselves somebody, calling ourselves the greatest people. Know God more and better than anybody else on the face of the earth. We the greatest people on earth. And we just as dumb as we can be, just as ignorant as we can be. At least that's the way I can see it. I see that many people got a bunch of money. They don't deserve it. They ain't done with playing games. It's a game that's being played with the people. They're putting this money on folks. And people that can do something, getting nothing.
Saturday night from 9:30 to 11:30. And don't forget, birthday Fridays. Yeah, the Friday of your...
Well, I thought I'd get out of here. But I need you, ladies and gentlemen, to wake up. Because I'm poor. And damn it, I'm tired of being poor. I'm tired of suffering because of crooks. And you are suffering just like I am, but you're supporting, you're giving your every breath to the crooks to make sure that they can screw you and screw me. And I tell you what, God will allow it to happen because we have to learn better.